Yes, Sumita. What do you understand by this? An account of a typical day's labor.
Typical days labor, ma'am. Basically, we understood at rag pickers days labor
Exactly. I mean,
before.
what exactly does, I mean, how is a day for a rack picker? What does a rack picker do when he or she wakes up in the morning and until the last of the day? Right? So a typical days, a normal day's labor. So I think it should be, we've already read skimming and underlining is
Yes.
done. So I think it is this, right?
Yes, ma'am.
See, with a large woven sack hanging from his or her shoulder, he or she will begin work as early as 4 a.m. So I think this paragraph talks about, gives an account and details of a rack picker's work on a typical day, basically. Okay, so I think this should be D. Okay, next one, examples of cruelty and specific exploitation.
Exploitation, police and all that.
Yes, let's see. So examples of
E.
cruelty, which means in that particular paragraph you will come across some facts or some evidences where they would portray or exhibit that, see, this is how cruelty is done. And specific
Yes.
exploitation, maybe some specific or focused kind of exploitation on the rat pickers. So let us see. Okay, how about this?
E.
Okay, yeah. See, I mean, if you see what is the cruelty, yeah, regularly beat them or burn their bags of waste, leaving them with nothing to show for a day's work. So that is definitely cruelty. And, force them to clean the police station. Now, that is kind of an exploitation, right? That is not their work, but still, you are making them do that. So I think it should be E. How about third one? An acquisition that double standards are operating. Okay, double standards. So in the paragraph, they would be talking about double standards, somebody or some organization, somebody, having double standards. Which paragraph says that? I think paragraph, yeah, tell me which paragraph. See, if you see paragraph G, you'll see it says clearly the state's attitude towards informal recycling is schizophrenic. On one hand, in conferences and seminars, the sector is praised and rag pickers are complimented. On the other hand, the sector is ignored by planners and policymakers. Getting it? So double standards, the state or the nation or the regime or the government, the concerned authorities, the topmost authorities in the government, they have this double standards. They have this, bipolar kind of an attitude. So when it comes to seminars and presentations and discussions, public discussions, we kind of praise, applaud, है ना, हम तालियां मारते हैं.
Yes, ma'am.
The work and the significant contribution that the rat pickers are making to the society. But then on the other hand, I mean, there's no action taken
Yes.
on the
Yes,
miserable condition and on the atrocities that they are facing. So I think it has to be G. All right. Okay. A description of a hierarchical system. What do you understand by this hierarchical
This
system?
one, they just tell about the process. Means, in one paragraph, we just learned about the processing, whole processing about recycling, hierarchical system, from rag pickers to factories.
Yes, not the process. Hierarchy means position, stages.
Yes,
One
yes,
after the
stages
other.
basically.
Who is there at the bottom and who is there at the
Yes,
top? So if you see paragraph B, it says rack pickers, middlemen, transporters, and
yes,
finally reprocessors. And then here they are talking about a tabletop pyramid wherein rack pickers are at the base, right?
base,
And then
yes.
gradually we are moving up. So B is basically talking about the hierarchical system. Okay. Fifth one, an allegation that wealthier people are not doing what they could. Allegation. So, kind of a acquisition, or, you
Yes,
are saying that rich people could have done something, but they are not doing that. Where do you find this? After skimming the entire passage and doing the underlining and circling, I think it is somewhere there in the last part of paragraph D. See, it's saying very clearly, If the privileged had done this themselves, what? Segregation of waste. The poor would
Okay.
suffer less from backache, allergies, and respiratory disorders. Right?
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
So, something that the rich could have done, but then they didn't do. Okay.